Stupid thing. All right, well, at least that works. At least that works. You are presenting to everyone. Whatever. Um, all right, so I'm sorry, guys. This video is going to be just no topics. It's just me ranting and stressing about some of the things that have been going on in my life. I feel bad because I don't know how to work this thing. I just know how to go live, and I just figured out how to do the group chat thing. I don't know if that means that you guys can ask me questions or to list all available comments, enter. But I feel bad because there are other people who wanted to see the video, and then I just stopped the video because, yeah. Okay, so you guys just want to listen to me rant. All right. So, this has to do about some things that have been going on in my community lately that I'm trying to rectify. We have a beautiful brand new gym in our community that was built only for the residents. And it was supposed to be free of charge because this is a nonprofit organization. And the board meetings that they have here, they pass rulings about what's going to happen in our community. And apparently, I'm just frustrated. Okay, so apparently, the gym was supposed to be free for everyone. You were supposed to pay like the minimal charge, like a fob, which is like an electronic key to get into the gym. That was number one. Number two, like the wellness section where we have state-of-the-art exercise equipment. It's like beautiful stuff, you know what I mean? And we have a brand new actual gym where you play basketball and stuff like that downstairs. We have the daycare upstairs, so if you want to come and work out, and if you want to come out and work out, you can drop your kids off upstairs and what have you. Okay, so this is how it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a free gym to the residents. It was voted on by the board of directors. And but we have a whole new staff that came in. And it doesn't matter if the whole new staff came in. They were supposed to, whatever was voted on, you're supposed to go by that vote. You can't just obsolete. It's not obsolete, and you can't change what's in those minutes and attachments because they keep minutes of like who said what, and so it's there. It's in, and I'm gonna start crying, like, for real. Just a little stressed out. But anyways, I'm really frustrated because there's a lot of people in my community who can't afford to pay no damn gym membership. And granted, yes, it is, to you and me, maybe, we can actually afford $100 yearly. It's really only $100 a year. But for other people, that might as well. I'm telling you, there's a lot of poor people in this community. Okay, it's a mixed melting pot of people, of people have really great jobs. They're like high-end nurses, or they're lawyers and stuff like that. But we also have people who are drywallers, and so we're all living together. And the people who can't afford, just trying to put a roof over their head and food on the table for their children, they can't afford no gym membership. And you might say, well, what's the big deal? Okay, so they can't go out into the gym. But here's the problem with that, okay? Most families rely on their children to go to after-school programs that we also have here. And guess what? What used to be free, if you don't have a gym membership, everything is tied to that gym. If you don't have a gym membership, sorry, your kids can no longer come to our program. Kids have to look through the window to appreciate any of the things that they have. They have African drum lessons, they have Zumba, they have hip hop dance for this is all supposed to be for our community. Free, with a minimal payment of $15 for a fob, a key that's going to last you a lifetime. As long as you're living in this community, you can go in there, or to pay $1 for like Zumba classes, all of that, because it's a nonprofit organization. So we have a new person who came in, who's the head of the board of directors, and she decided, well, last minute, you know what? Let's just charge the residents. So now we have to pay $100 for a family membership. And if you don't choose to do that, not only will you and your children not get to use the gym or the wellness area where we have the state-of-the-art exercise equipment and stuff like that, but your kids are no longer welcome in the extended homework help. They can't do anything. So that's just like lockdown. So everything in our community that used to be amazing, wonderful for these families and for these children to have activities to do, no more. Sorry, you can't afford the $100. And what's sad is that there's in the minutes and in the attachments, it said it's free, FREE, free. Okay. So I'm just like catching one of this. Okay, so now Christmas time. This is the one thing that just pushed me over. It was the gym membership thing that we're being charged. Children can't afford to go. They'd sit at home. Okay, so then we have every year. My community does this amazing things for the families. Okay. And they buy these amazing Christmas presents because where I live, the community, they have $6 million that are supposed to be spent on us, on the residents. Okay, that's not including the other millions of dollars that people donate to build our gym, to help out in our community. So this place is like sitting on a stack of money. But yet they want to go ahead and charge us all this money and all these fees for this, that. And you want to go to the parties now? Oh, those are no longer free. You have to go. You have to pay to get in. We used to be able to show the children and people in the communities who couldn't otherwise afford to pay for go to the ballet or anything like that. We now have to pay like at least half of the money to go see that, when before it used to be free. It's just, and believe me, the money that they're getting is not even like a dent that will put in, that will help them out. I don't understand why they want to charge the residents here such a minimal fee. For us, that's a lot of money. For them, it's just like pocket change. That's what I'm trying to get at. And so anyways, I decided to go and speak to some people. I decided to go to the office, one of the offices, and ask, could you please show me the minutes and the attachments? And they started. First when I went in there, they were like, oh, you have to contact I don't want to say the person's name, but you have to contact this coordinator through email. So I'm like, okay. So I go ahead and I contacted this person, this coordinator, through email. So first he sets up an appointment, come in at 9:30, and I said, well, or 11. I said at 11 because I might need more time than a half an hour. And then he called. Then the craziest thing is that he calls me. He calls me after hours, and he's like, "Oh well, could you come in at 2 on Friday?" And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. Come in at 2 on Friday." So I go in at 2 o'clock. No show. Surprise, surprise. No show. I mean, there's only 2 people who are allowed to get on the computer to log in to show me the minutes and the attachments. And the other person who greeted me was like, "Oh, the coordinator that you spoke with, he said next Friday." And I'm like, "No, he didn't, because I have the emails of us going back and forth with each other. I have the proof right there that it was supposed to be this Friday. He was a no-show on purpose, and you know that." And so she was like, "Well, I can't log you in right now because I'm really busy." But then she wants to sit me down and ask me why it is that I want to see the minutes. Now we're talking for 15 minutes, okay? But she doesn't have time to log me into the computer that's right behind her. But she can sit here for 15 minutes trying to grill me and ask me some questions, right? I just don't appreciate, being toyed with. Just, it's how hard is it just to do your job? Show me the damn minutes. And I know for a fact that I can go in anytime. I don't have to just go on that day. I can go in as often as I want to sit there in front of that desk and look at all those minutes and attachments. And because I'm gonna find that information where it says that gym is supposed to be free to the residents. You watch, wait, and see. So he wanted to be do a no-show. He wanted to be a no-show. Well, okay. So guess what I did? I go ahead, because it's a nonprofit organization. So I went ahead and I go and I email the Attorney General. Yes, I did. I contacted the Attorney General. I'm waiting to hear from him back. And yeah. So tonight I went to the board meeting, and because I was told you can sit in there and listen, but if you didn't come ahead of time and ask them if you want to pose a question, because I don't want to pose a question to them. I just want to pose a question to when we have the community meeting, when I have backup. I want all these people. You know what I mean? So I went there tonight, and they were all like, "Oh, no, no, no." But I let them know right then and there, like, I contacted the Attorney General. Like, it shouldn't be this hard for me to, it shouldn't be this hard for me to obtain these minutes. It shouldn't be that hard. I just make an appointment, keep the appointment. I showed up. Where was the other half? He never showed up. And then I got a bullshit answer like, "Oh, I don't have," from the other one, like, "Oh, I don't have time to log you in," but she had time to sit there for 15 minutes and talk to me instead of turning around and logging me in for 2 seconds. You have 15 minutes, but you don't have 2 seconds to log me in. Really? So I don't know. I do get stressed out. I get aggravated, but the truth of the matter is that I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up because this community needs that damn gym, and they need everything that's attached to that damn gym. These families need their kids to go to the after-school program because they fucking work an extended day. Where are their kids gonna go? Where are they gonna go? And that money is supposed to be spent on us, not to fucking help them out. And guess who got a pay raise? Everybody on the board of directors, they got a nice fat pay raise. How do you like that one? Do you like that? Did you hear that one? Yeah. Well, we couldn't get our Christmas gifts. You guess where our money went? It went to line their pockets with their pay raise, because apparently they only had $4,000, and it's not doable to get everybody in this community a Christmas present. But that's kind of funny, because the people who were doing it before the new staff, they were managing to get it done, but the new staff can't. Because it's just not doable. I don't know. I guess, I'm going to stay mad, and I'm going to stay fighting, and this will get done. But I'll tell you, this evening I am rather frustrated. So the head of the board of directors wants to come and call me and meet with her tomorrow. I don't know if I want to meet with her, because I don't really want to be bombarded by somebody who puts on a mask and is going to be fake with me. And like, oh, well, I try. We're on the same page. We are on the same page, and la la la. And I might get nervous. I might stumble. I might fall, but I always pick myself up in the end. And I may come off as somebody, I don't know what I'm doing. And the truth of the matter is that no, I don't know what I'm doing at half of this is all new to me. But I'll tell you this much: I'm learning, I'm doing, and I'm learning. I'm learning and I'm doing. And essentially, at the end of the day, this job will get done. That gym is going to be free. No more charges. Do you also want to know something else that's funny? Is that yeah, gym costs a lot of a gym. Like, it's not just a gym. This is like a whole center. Okay, we have the spin room, we have the dance room, we have like state of the art exercise equipment, we have the gym downstairs, we have the teen counseling upstairs, not counseling, but a place where the teens can go, and big center. Okay, so but what was I saying? I'm just really stressed out. Not okay, it's not so much that I'm stressed out. I'm just like just disappointed on how things are going. And I don't want to come off as being team numero uno, because that's not what it's all about. I don't know, but I do feel like I'm on my own here a little bit. And I half and half, I do and I don't. So what was I saying? Yeah, so the board of directors looked at me like, when I had said I contact the attorney general, she looked at me like, she was like completely and totally shocked. She was like, she did what? That's what the look that I'm like, you don't mess with me. Do not mess with me, because I'm not the one. I am not the one to be messed with, you know? No, I'm not. And so, okay, so what I was saying is that, okay, so this gym, yeah, it cost a lot of money to build. So, they got the attorney general, number one, they're gonna like hearing, they're gonna be like really shocked about what else I got to say. Because from what I'm hearing is that the attorney general donated a few $1 million, but when upon asking what you plan on doing with this gym, and they told the attorney general's office that this gym is going to be free for the residents. Isn't that fraud? Isn't that fraudulent to say whatever it is that you're going to say just to obtain that money? And what about mass housing? They too donated a few $1 million to get this gym up and running and going. And when mass housing asked, what do you plan on doing with this gym? And the board of directors says, oh, well, we're going to be, this is going to be free for the residents. Isn't that fraudulent as well? You guys, the board of directors just told the attorney general and the mass housing, big fat lies. solely to obtain that money. I don't think that they're going to be too happy when they hear about that. And anyways, I need proof. So I need to get those minutes and I need to get those attachments. But you know what? In the end of the day, something else that I was fearful of, like, oh, what if they erase some things in the board of directors? But you know what? There's always a loophole. There's always a loophole. Now I'm saying, like, what if they go ahead and, because that's their own notes, their own minutes, their own attachments, whatever that's in there, that's their own shit. So they can go in there and like and erase everything that's incriminating. But you know what? Contracts are not so erasable. You had they had a contact with Attorney General and Mass Housing. They know, they have that information. So there's nothing you can run. The board of directors can erase in that in those minutes. There's nothing they can do. Now I'm telling you, the job will get done, and it's just going to be a long, drawn out fight. Hopefully not so long, because I am the type of person, I like to cut out the middleman. I don't like to deal with all the bullshit in the middle. I just like to get the job done. And yes, I do get frustrated when things don't happen as soon as I like, but this year is all about applying what I learned last year, which is just keep it balanced. And this year, I am going to keep it balanced. I'm not going to stress myself out about anything. But I will be getting the job done. It's going to happen. So I just wish that I had, if I can like have somebody call me, talk to me about it. I'll probably go into the office tomorrow. I have a few people I like to talk to, and I don't want to mention around here because, yeah, I'm not going to divulge my sources. But I'm just going to talk to them and see what they say about this, because I need some encouragement, and that's where it's team, when I just need that encouragement to back me up. And I wish you guys would ask me something. Say something. Hello. Is anybody out there? Echo. Can somebody just at least say hello? I mean, can you? Can you say hello? I don't even know if I gave you that option to do that. It says right there, I said hello. Say hello again. HELLO. Hello. But alas, nobody wants to hear my boring rant. Might be boring. Oh my God, my ears are ringing. No, I swear to God, my TV, I think my TV is like starting to go on the fritz, and it has like this high piercing, like, but it just goes in my ear, like, so yeah, just dance it off, her mama. Dance it off. Oh boy. I got one viewer. Well, viewer, you missed my rant. You did. And so I'm just trying to have a little fun right now. Can you leave a comment? Ask me a question. Ask me anything. Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? Okay. Well, should I just say goodbye then? Because I'm done with my rant. And yeah. And plus, now I'm getting a massive headache. So I'm going to let you go. Bye. Mwah. Love everybody. And I hope you enjoyed my barn rant. But okay, bye.